Hi, my name is Randy Till. Through this course, I've learned a whole lot. I've learned how to best market and present myself and brand myself better than anybody else could. I think nobody else would know me better than I could. So, in the best way, especially in my field that I'm planning on pursuing, there's no other way to show myself or present myself to any potential um, candidates to work for companies to work for is the best way to brand myself and branding myself in creative presentations. So I've learned a lot. I've learned how to best way to do it and how to make sure I dedicate my time into it. The skills and abilities I've learned to do things in this course, as in to making sure that I'm careful on not to be too broad or too narrow, and watch to make sure that I'm definitely dedicated to the audience that I'm presenting to, and make sure that I do not lose my audience whatsoever. To tell the truth, I've had to grow up very quickly. Um, as an adult in my late 20s, almost early 30s. Um, Time management takes a big part, as in making sure that when you're doing classes and stuff like that online, to make sure it's get done and make sure I don't fail. And I have to make sure that I'm being point on it because I've been out of school for so long. So I have to make sure that I plan everything accordingly to make sure everything is done so I don't get in trouble. Um, yeah. As I've gone on in this course, I've learned how to be more time management, um, how to handle myself to make sure I turn all my assignments in on time, how to make sure that I be careful what I say and how I say it so it can be seen presented in the right way. Um, so I had to pretty much, yeah, grow up in a very professional amount in a short period of time, as grown as I am and as mature as I am. But on the educational wise, I had to grow pretty mature. I kind of said it earlier, and I kind of get down on it now that this is the best course to me in order for me to present myself and market and brand myself, because there's no actually field or something like that. A resume would be fine, but a creative presentation would be the best way to show my future employers of how well I'm good in my job and how good I am, especially in the audio engineering society. And I'm proud that I was able to get all my ideas out, put it on paper. Granted, it wasn't enough time as it was to submit the assignment for the class, but now I know exactly what to do and what not to do and what to add on to my presentation to use it as a portfolio for my clientele. I'm not for my clientele basis and for my future employers. I've definitely learned more of how to be more um, conscious of what I'm doing, and to make sure that I'm caring about each particular detail that I'm putting in my presentations, and kind of make me more interested in a little bit of the editing side of the portion of it to make sure that everything goes smoothly and all that the proper way of how everything is saying, and make sure, because if I don't care about how the way I'm being marketed, nobody else will. Um, wow. As been a Navy veteran for 8 years, I was in the Navy. Been out for a couple of months now. I kind of lost my touch of communicating with people. Granted, I'm required to communicate in my jobs and stuff like this, but to be freely and rangely open up and be open to somebody and communicate or talk to them on a day to day basis. Um, it took a minute for me to be freely because I came back from a background where backstabbing and straight cutthroat and no one's willing to really help each other. That was one man team. So I really enjoyed this process. It helped me to definitely get out my shell, being around folks either that was younger or even the same age, and it really helped in my effectiveness of my future learning and how to be. It's okay to drop my guard a little bit. I don't have to be so high strong or anything like that, and it's okay to back. And it really kind of helped me in my learning process because when by me talking and communicate with people in my class and learning stuff, and they see something I'm struggling in, they can help me. And then vice versa, if I see something they're struggling in, I can help them. And so we both learning how to learn, helping each other. So this is very effective. How to open me up out of my shell and help me to communicate better with my fellow classmates. Thank you.